The well-known media outlet Dispatch surprised everyone by doing something very special with Taehyung and Jungkook. They not only wrote an article about a very sweet moment between them at the airport, but also created a short video to share with a wider audience. Most importantly, Dispatch referred to them as Taekook. This gesture was significant because Dispatch is known for reporting on celebrity relationships, and by using that specific name, they directly acknowledged the special bond between Taehyung and Jungkook. At the airport, the two displayed a very natural closeness, smiling and chatting comfortably, as if they were in their own world. The way Taehyung and Jungkook communicate demonstrates that they have a very special relationship. When they are together, they look directly into each other's eyes, and their smiles become more genuine. Jungkook sometimes adjusts Taehyung's clothes without him asking, and Taehyung automatically looks for Jungkook when they are in crowded places. These small but constant gestures show how much they care for each other. They don't need to say sweet words or make grand pronouncements because their actions speak volumes. Their body language is very eloquent and reveals an intimacy built over many years together in BTS, supporting each other through thick and thin. Many people feel a very strong connection to Taekook's relationship. Fans describe experiencing a powerful emotion every time they see Taehyung and Jungkook together, a feeling often referred to as Taekook obsession. However, there are also those who don't accept this relationship and try to deny the facts, such as when they insisted that J-Hope was with Jungkook at the restaurant instead of Taehyung. These denials only highlight how obvious the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook is, a connection that requires a great deal of evidence to be believed by those who refuse to see it. Over the years, Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship has grown and become stronger. When BTS first started, Jungkook was very shy, and Taehyung was always there to help him feel more confident. Over time, we've seen how they protect each other, celebrate their successes together, and support each other through difficult times. This evolution has been natural and gradual, building a solid relationship based on respect and affection. People who have followed their story from the beginning understand that what we see today is the result of years of cultivating a special bond that continues to grow stronger with time. The love between Taehyung and Jungkook has become an important example for many people. The way they treat each other teaches about the importance of nurturing true relationships and valuing genuine feelings above the opinions of others. Every time they appear together in public, their fans celebrate seeing that special chemistry that characterizes them. People eagerly anticipate each new interaction, each new look or gesture that confirms that special connection between them. For many, their relationship demonstrates that when love is true, it doesn't need grand gestures or complicated words to be shown. Taehyung and Jungkook gave us a beautiful moment at the airport. Their hands were clasped together, as if they had always been there. Their hands looked perfect when joined, as if they had been searching for each other for a long time. That gesture wasn't planned, it simply came naturally, with the confidence of two people who truly know each other. Taehyung gently touched Jungkook's hand, seemingly never wanting to let go. It was an image that revealed the affection between them, something pure and uninhibited. Their hands didn't just touch, they squeezed tightly. This showed a very strong bond, built with years of love and affection. When they are together, Taehyung and Jungkook feel like they are in their own world, regardless of what is around them. They don't need to speak to understand each other, their connection is evident in everything they do. That day at the airport, their clasped hands told a love story, a story that many admire and hold dear. Taehyung and Jungkook's love seems to grow stronger every day. It's not something that appeared suddenly, it has grown over time, like a plant they carefully tend. Every time we see them together, their love becomes more evident, as if they want to tell everyone they're not going to hide it anymore. Their gestures are courageous, a decision to be themselves and show their affection without fear. That's something that catches the attention of many people, who see them as role models. Some may not understand, but the truth is that the affection between Taehyung and Jungkook is very clear. It's not faked or forced, it's real and palpable. With every step they take together, their relationship becomes stronger, as if they're building something meant to last. The most exciting thing is thinking that this is just the beginning, that there's still more to see and experience. Their love story is just starting, and it promises to continue inspiring many. Taehyung and Jungkook aren't just artists, they're two people who have found each other along the way and decided to walk together. Their love reminds us that the most important thing is to be true to yourself and your feelings. That's why so many fans admire them, not only for what they do on stage, but for who they are when no one is watching. They teach us that loving without fear is the best thing, and that's something we'll always celebrate with a smile. Taehyung and Jungkook's love is a gift that never ends. It's something you see in their eyes, feel in their hands, and share in every moment. For their fans, seeing them together is a joy, a reason to believe in true love. Their story is long and full of beautiful details, like those days at the airport that we'll never forget. Taehyung and Jungkook, their love is an example that when two souls unite, anything is possible. The relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook has grown naturally over time, demonstrating a genuine affection that strengthens with every obstacle they face together. When they're close, they're clearly comfortable with each other, sharing glances and gestures that show how close they are. Their connection isn't something that appeared suddenly, it's been built through countless shared moments, day after day. Over the years, we've watched their relationship deepen and become something truly special. This kind of affection doesn't fade with time or distance, on the contrary, it remains strong because it was born from a real connection between them. Nothing else matters as much as those authentic moments we can clearly see when they're together. Their affection is an example of how two people can stay together no matter the circumstances. The love Taehyung and Jungkook share is evident in the small things they do for each other, like when they take care of one another or help each other through difficult times. It's a gift that has no end and is reflected in their eyes, their hands, and every moment they spend together. For their fans, seeing them together is a joy and a reason to believe in the true love that can exist between two people. Their story is full of beautiful details that have left a lasting impression on those who admire them. Their time at the airport is a moment many people remember because it showcases their relationship so naturally. What they have doesn't need grand pronouncements to prove its existence, simply watching them interact is enough to understand the depth of their bond. This kind of connection is what makes so many people admire them. Taehyung and Jungkook are an example that when two souls truly connect, anything is possible, even overcoming any difficulties that may arise. Their story demonstrates that a genuine union can withstand any obstacle, whether professional or personal, because it is based on authentic feelings. What stands out most about their relationship is the way they support each other at every stage of their lives and careers. This latest sign reinforces what many already suspected: Taehyung and Jungkook remain connected and maintain their closeness despite the circumstances. They share important moments together, even though the world can't always directly see what happens in their private relationship. Their way of expressing themselves may be discreet, but it's perfectly clear to those who want to understand their story. They've managed to create their own world where their connection is paramount. On trips and in spaces away from the spotlight, their relationship becomes evident in a very special way, showing a connection that goes beyond the professional. In airports, where they're seen walking together naturally, you can observe how they care for each other effortlessly. These moments, though they may seem simple, demonstrate the essence of their relationship, a private universe they openly share through everyday gestures and actions. Many people have noticed how, even when they're tired from constant travel, they always save energy to be together and support each other. This ability to turn potentially stressful moments into opportunities to strengthen their bond is admirable in their relationship. What they have is seen in the everyday, in those details that speak louder than prepared words or rehearsed speeches. Their story teaches us that true affection is shown in everyday actions, not necessarily in grand gestures. Over the years, Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship has evolved and adapted without losing its essence, demonstrating remarkable emotional maturity. What began as a dynamic of an older person caring for a younger one transformed into a relationship of equals where they both nurture each other. They have shared moments of great success as well as difficult times, but at every stage, their connection has remained a source of mutual support. This ability to adapt without losing authenticity is one of the most valuable characteristics of their bond. Their relationship hasn't weakened over time, instead, it has found new ways to express itself that suit different moments in their lives. This natural evolution demonstrates that what they have is genuine and not something forced by circumstances. For those who have followed them, it's evident that beneath any outward appearance, their mutual affection continues to flow with the same intensity.